everyone. Happy Saturday. I was going to say happy Friday because I usually live stream on a Friday, but it's Saturday today. And I thought I might try and do live streams on Saturdays from now on. Let me know what you think in the comments. Chai, thank you so much for being the first here, I think. Rupesh, Karuna, also you're not joining at the end, you're joining at the beginning, which is great, even before me. So that's super awesome. I've got Krish here as well and Praduma. Awesome, everyone. We're going to kind of try and keep this intense, and so therefore we can get a lot done in less time, hopefully, I say. But, this is me. I talk too much. Let's get going. If you're here, say hi in the chat. I'm super excited. Oh, we've also got Richards is here as well. Have I got to pronounce the name right? Raphael? Surav. Awesome. I always enjoy geeking out with you all. It's amazing. My costume is not on today. I got the green background. Does that count? Hey Jaya. Hey Sadat. I hope I pronounced that right. And Dion Bon. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Let me know how I get on. Yeah, I usually do Friday. Today is Saturday. I'm going to try and do it for Saturday from now on. Hey Anushka. Awesome that you're all here. Carl, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Looking forward to geeking out with you more again. Awesome. And Shub as well. You're all here. Love it. They're all saying hello. Have you all contributed to open source today yet? Let me know. I know it's probably early in the day for some of you still, so you still got time. Hey Chimai, how you doing? Let's get started. Probably the green background. I was in a rush setting up, so the other side is blue and this is green. So that's probably what's different. But let me know if anyone else thinks it's anything different. Right, let's go to the support repo and start going through these. I actually want to go through some of yours. So we're going to go through a few of these issues. We've almost got 600, wowza. Then I want to pick some of yours from the audience as well. So if you haven't already, do create a new issue. And 22 pages. Whew. It's amazing so many have been submitted. So let's have a look. I think some of these didn't have links. Like every time we do a live stream, I meant to close the ones that don't have a GitHub link. And I still haven't done that yet. So that's something I do need to do. So no GitHub link as well. Okay, let's see. I want GitHub link, make it easy for people. GitHub link, and this looks like it's a profile. Okay. Awesome. Praduma will definitely get it reviewed. Remind me shortly and we'll do it. Thanks for saying hi, Shashwat. Awesome to have you here. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. I think I do everything with like closed windows. I think usually. I got it right. Whew. Okay, thank you. That's good to hear. And I'm not wearing a mic today. That's the other different. Yeah, UK is definitely a bigger setup. Yeah, no beach in northern Thailand. Beach in 2 weeks' time after Japan. Okay, let's get started. So what do you all think? So straight away, like you see the profile picture. I like to see a picture of the person. I don't know what you think, but I'm gonna feed this back. And great to see that other people have already started contributing. So I'm gonna say create profile, some suggestions, and I'm gonna do. What do we say? Hey Manish, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yes, you're right, the widgets as well. Let's have a look. Okay, has everyone given the video a thumbs up, by the way? Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and hang around because I'm reviewing your profiles, portfolios, repos, whatever it is, very, very soon. Okay, I prefer a real picture of the person. I think it is more, what's the word, personal? More personal, I think that makes sense. And then you're absolutely right, the widgets. I'm not a big fan of these widgets. A+, that's all I ever see is A+. But yeah, they're taking up kind of a lot of space and a lot of like gaps that aren't really that great. The widgets take up too much space. I suggest removing them or have them side by side. Have them in one row, so side by side. Okay, what else do we think? They've got a bio, which is great. They've got where they work, they've got their location, they've got their Twitter, looks good. They're part of EddieHub, so that's a big plus, the EddieHub.org. They've got 6 pinned. You know I'm a fan of having 2 or 4, but as their repo's as their customized profile is quite short, having 6 is not a big issue. I think it looks good. So Emmanuel, thanks for submitting it. I hope that's helpful to you. Let's move on to the next one, unless I miss anything in the chat. Let me see what we've got. Yep, absolutely. Light mode is better for on the beach and for live streaming. Hey Sam Code, how you doing? Hey Kyle, how you doing? Don't forget to add reviews on live stream. You're absolutely right. I should do that. Thank you so much. Let me do that now. How can I get the live stream link? Let me see. Almost hit end broadcast. That would have been like very silly. So let's have a look. I think I've got the link now. Here we go. Great profile, reviewed on live stream. Some suggestions. Here we go. Okay, let's close that one and go on to the next one. As always, you're all awesome. Thank you so much. I love it when you all chat to each other. That's so cool. Is the audio low? Yeah, it might be a bit lower today. I'm not wearing a mic. I'm so sorry. I'll try and scream a bit louder, but apologies for that. I couldn't find my at least my headphones with the mic on the side. Couldn't find it. This is what we like to hear. Enjoying my morning with some open source. Who else is doing that? Thanks, Chai. Yeah, the relying on an API is like it opens so many doors, but then you're kind of, if they change the API or start charging for it, becomes an absolute pain. Okay, so what do we have next? We did this one, so I think next is profile. Okay, no GitHub link, gonna move on. Again, make it easy for people. Here we go, we've got another profile. Okay. That's a lot of widgets. Great photo though. I do like the photo. So let's write this in. Great photo. But just too many widgets, but we'll get to the widgets in a moment. So they've got a bio, which is good. They say they're freelance, they're in Russia. It's great they're using the new time zone thing, so we get to see kind of how far behind us they are, which I think is great. Twitter and LinkedIn now. GitHub allows you to add more social links as well, which is awesome. They're part of AnyHub. Definitely a thumbs up. Okay, so let's have a look. So you have got, I guess these are the websites that you've built. Maybe like group them together, I think. And then you've got the graph and a lot of widgets. So yeah, maybe you need a bit more code review and issues. So let's write some of this down. What do you all think in the chat? I'm going to write my notes down and I'm going to check the chat in a moment. Separate the examples from the widgets with headings. I think there are too many widgets. I mean, that's a lot of widgets. What have you all said in the chat? Let's have a look. Hey, how you doing? Awesome to have you here. Cool. What's a time phone? Like, that's not the new iPhone or something. Was that like the Android equivalent? I don't know. So let's have a look. Sam, I will be taking issue numbers to review people's issues. Link in the description below to submit yours. I will be doing that shortly. Pinned projects. Oh, good question. Are there pinned projects? Yes, there are. I hadn't got down to it yet. We all got distracted by the, by the widgets. Thanks, Paduma. Yeah, I'm with Chris on this. What is a time phone? Like a time machine phone? I don't know. Let's see. You're right, actually. Tech stack is really important. That should move to the top. I like that. Thank you so much for that suggestion. Move tech stack to the top. I think that's a good spot. I saw it there and kind of, because of the widgets, you got lost in the widget. I just kind of glanced over it. Hey, look, another A+. No surprises. This widget only gives out A+. And maybe more code reviews and issues. Try to do more code reviews and issues. I think that's pretty good. Have I missed anything in the chat? Time phone project. Oh, too many widgets. Time machine phone. That'd be good, right? Just have an app and you can like reverse time forward and backwards. Okay, let's move on. So what do we have next? So this one was this one. So we've got a portfolio here. Hopefully they have a link. They do not. And yes, we can find the 404. So let's We'll need to close that one shortly. Let's have a look at this one. Portfolio, no GitHub link, gonna skip over it for now. We've got a GitHub profile, okay. Tom's already given some great feedback. Oh, that's not good. Have they renamed themselves? Oops, I don't know. Okay, let's scrap that one too. Not doing very well at the moment, are we? This is a repo, I think. Okay, Anish, thank you so much. This is a repo. Let's have a look. We haven't done a repo today, so what are you all thinking? Yes, yeah. With the if it's too many widgets, too busy, definitely start to skip it. So let's have a look. The latest build is failing. They got 31 stars. Like that's not easy. That's quite hard. So that's pretty good. But I'm liking it so far. So they got issues. They got pull requests. They got project boards. They got stars. They must have some automation. We'll check that in a moment. A simple PWA of all the tools a developer would need. They've got a website link, topics, license, code of conduct. They've even got releases, which is awesome. Lots of contributors. I mean, this looks pretty good. Interesting. Dev kit is no longer actively maintained. Okay, so it's good that they put that there so everyone knows. I think that's important. But they're not actively working on it, so that's good to know. Oh, we recognize some people. Krish, that's you. So yeah, we can give them some feedback anyway, even if the project isn't in massive active development. So the project was like started 2 years ago, and the last contribution was in September. So yeah, let's leave some thoughts. So I really like they're using issues and pull requests. They've got a description. They've got a link. Does the web is it deployed? Is it broken? Let's have a look. I'm guessing it's still going to work, although it seems a bit slow. I think this is a holding page maybe, so maybe it doesn't work. So does the website link work? Probably that's a question mark. And what else? They've got topics. I really like that. So feedback wise, because maybe have a screenshot, but maybe it just doesn't kind of have a screenshot. They've got environments. Let's have a look at automations as well. I'm not going to spend too long on this because it is no longer maintained, as they said. They've got a few items, a lot of linting. So what else? They've got issues. They've got labels, which is good, and with good first issues too. Pull requests are these. Maybe to close these. They're quite old. So let's close old pull requests. What thoughts have you all got as well? Yeah, having tests is really important. A failing action in the default branch is not good. I mean, if it's in a other branch and hasn't been merged yet, then that's fine. But they do have checks, which is good. Domain expired. Okay, got you. Okay. Is it a bit blurry, my screen? I can make it bigger. Internet should be pretty good here. I think I got like 1 gig up and down, which is like super impressive. I uploaded a video to my video editor, which was like 10 gigs. Like, I don't know, uploaded in like 30 seconds. I was like, whoa, did it actually do it? So let's move on to the next one, I think. I mean, as they're not actively kind of working on this project, probably not worth spending too much time on it. What else have we got? Oh, that's the one we just did, I think, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, let's have a look. Helpers. Okay, we all need help, so that's good. What have we got? So why don't you have a look at this while I look at the chat and just see. Hopefully I zoomed in enough and it looks a bit better. Hey, Mikhail, how you doing? How's the UK? Is it cold still? You're gonna be laughing at me when I'm in Japan and it's kind of the weather's like the UK. It's going to be cold. Agatha, I'm so happy you subscribed. Come and join us in the Eddie Hub Discord as well, and you'll be contributing on like day one. Let me show you that in the GitHub org. I didn't read the rest of your message yet, but in the GitHub org, if you view it as public, which if you haven't joined yet, it will be public for you. But if it says member, just change it to public. And we've got a getting started guide here. You know, it will take you through raising an issue. It will take you through raising a pull request. and then adding a link-free profile, which involves a bit more JSON and coding and so forth. And then you can customize your GitHub profile. I've got a free course on that as well. And any questions, everyone in the EduHub Discord is super helpful, and will gladly help. I should read the rest of your message though. Whatever skills you've got, it's more than enough. We're all learning as we do open source, and we're all learning together. So don't worry about that. Just come and join in and say hi. Love this. Thank you, Kyle. Awesome. And Praduma, love it. Thanks, Christian. My screen's okay. I have made it a bit larger. By the way, if you're all giving the video a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. Costs you nothing, but really helps support the channel. Okay, so this repo, right, let's have a look. So they've got official website of helpers. But what is helpers? So I think the description we need to see what it is. So description says official website of helpers. But what is helpers? I know in the README you probably have a bit more, but it's important to have something up there. Last contribution was 2 years ago, or I should say actually December. So a year and a bit ago. So it's probably not in active development either. It's a shame to see these projects kind of not being active development anymore, but people probably kind of found a more exciting project, which makes sense. It happens to all of us. I've got hundreds of them, so don't worry. And I'm sure they've learned something along the way, which is super important. The website is live. Let's have a look. Haruko, is it? It might not be live. No, it is not. And the one up here, oh, it's Haruko as well. So not live, but they've got issues and pull requests. They don't have any GitHub actions. Let's just suggest automating things with GitHub actions. Again, I'm not going to spend too much long on it because it's kind of, the project is no longer active, so let's find some more projects that are more active. So what have we got next? Here we go. Oh, does that say AI at the end? Let's have a look. This is a profile. Okay, good profile picture, really like it. What do you all think? I'm gonna just check on the chat while you read this. EduHub is great. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Awesome. Great to have you here. Like I said, we're all learning together. Oh, Chris, you said a lot of things added to that one. No issue templates, no code of conduct as well. Wow. I'll let you add a comment in if you've got time. But yeah, it's not in active development, so I'm guessing they're not going to do these things. I can copy it, but I wish I read that before. How does this channel only have 38? Thank you so much, Slavin. I really appreciate the support. We're increasing slowly. I'm just happy to geek out with you all. I'm not here to chase numbers. I'm here to learn with you all. Yeah, Haruku. Kind of a swear word now, right? Hey Mahu, how you doing? I'm using StreamYard. Smash that like button. That's such an American term. Smash that like button or double smash the unlike button or dislike button. What are you all thinking? I'm not too keen on the profile views, but I do like I said, the picture looks great. So let's leave a comment. Profile picture looks great. I've seen this kind of animated GIF a lot of times before, I think. They've got a bio, which is good. They haven't got their location. I think location's important. They've got their Twitter. They're not part of EduHub. Join EduHub.org. What else have we got? Profile views. I don't think profile views adds value. They say what they're learning, which is great. All their projects in the project section. This looks good. That's pretty cool. I do like these ones. I think Tom has something similar, which I think is really good. And connect with me, Twitter and LinkedIn. You can now put LinkedIn on the left as well. And you've got languages and tools. And again, guess what? A+ in the widget. I mean, has anyone ever seen anything that isn't A+? And 6-pin repo is not the end of the world. Oh, there's a lot of code reviews. So that's really good. Maybe they need some more issues though. So suggest doing more issues. I want to check the chat before I close that issue just in case I've missed anything as well. Let's have a look. What have we got? We need one more before 38. Oh, really? Okay. We're going to get 100 this year, right? How do I find open source projects that I can contribute to? Like, I know how to fork, change code, and open progress. Great. Well, that's the hardest part. Define projects, join the community, look at the community projects, and look at the projects of the community members. Like, they're awesome. Come and join us in Eddie Hub. We have Eddie Hub projects, but we also have so many people in the community, like Krish, like Praduma, who have their own open source projects. Just go geek out with them. And, you know, the project you start on doesn't have to be the project you spend ages on either. Okay. Let's have a look. Hey Fax, how you doing? Unfortunately, good first issues aren't always good first issues. People do that, but they're not good first issue. A good first issue takes longer to write the issue than to solve the issue. But people don't spend time on that. And you know, I'm guilty of that too. But people need to, in the good first issue, write all the steps required so anybody can do it. But come have a look at Eddie Hub projects. In Linktree, we're really active. Everyone's super helpful. We use Next.js and Mongo and Tailwind. We've also got the Finder project that Carl runs, which is SaltKit, if that's something you want to get into. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. Paragraph views are inaccurate. Yeah, Twitter's on the side. No badge required. The GIF about the community is larger than text. Makes it look weird. True. Thanks, Chris. Love that. Always adding value. Hey, Raja. 100 coins. Minus 180 coins. Nice. I think you should run it and try it and let us know. I think it will download us some JavaScript and run it. And I think I've seen other people do this. It looks pretty good, but not everyone wants to run code just off the internet without checking it. Again, I wouldn't really either. Hey, Karuna, glad you're back. Yes, I mean, giving feedback on issues, helping other people. I know, Chimay, you helped someone on an issue with a really detailed block and there's so much value. So I think that's awesome. And if someone creates a pull request, we can also, well, everyone can also review the pull request. You don't have to be a maintainer. The only thing you can't do is just hit merge. But you can still give feedback and help people to improve it. So I think that's super important. Literally, you can do everything on any project. And as long as it's adding value, everyone's going to be super, super happy. Okay, if that's it for that one, I am going to close. Let's have a look. Where do we get to? I think we got to this one, right? This is another profile. Let's see what we've got. So, what are your initial first impressions? I think it's a cool photo, but it's a bit dark. I think it needs to be a bit more brighter, right? Everyone likes brighter thumbnails. Thumbnails, that's what they say for YouTube. Everyone likes brighter photos as well. Photo looks good, but very dark. Suggest, oh, can't spell suggest. Having something brighter. And that banner is too big, I think. I think it should be like half. They've got a banner, they've got animated SVG, I think, as well. I think it's a bit too much. What do you all think? Banner is too large. Takes too much space. Animated looks okay. It doesn't work on all browsers. You can see it it doesn't work very well. Animated text doesn't work in all browsers. So not so good. You got ways to connect, I think is great. The tools you use. A+. No surprise. Is anyone surprised that there's an A+ here? I'm not surprised. Maybe too many, missing widget and a lot of widgets. Way too many. What have you all thought about this? Let's have a look. Keeps getting forgetted. I don't know what you mean. Does a small project good open source like 100+ stars? The stars are a metric. It's not necessarily the best metric. Yeah, Safari should really fix that. And until then, people really shouldn't use it. Yeah, animated GIFs. If it's done tastefully, you can maybe get away with it. But yeah, not too much. Yeah, too many widgets. Definitely too many widgets. Let's write that down. Too many widgets. Way too many, I think. Good they got a location, they got their Twitter as well, but they haven't joined EddieHub yet. Okay, let's move on to the next. How are we doing on time? I'm going for like 30 minutes already. Maybe we should start doing some of yours. How many likes have we got on the video? We usually do it when we hit, what, 50 likes, 100 likes? Then we'll start reviewing yours. Let me know what we are up to. Aha, I recognize this person. Krish, no one gave you any comments. Okay, let's have a look. Is this your project, Krish? Last commit was January 7th, so what's that, like 6 weeks ago or something? Okay. It has got issues and pull requests, and we'll come back to that in a minute. Dev protocol website 2.0. Okay, looks good. Also, I recognize a lot of these contributors. Great README. I want to see a deployed version. Looks good. I like that you've got this. Coming soon. Okay, you got the project board. Let's have a quick look at that project board. See what it looks like. I think is it a bit empty? Okay, everything's done. Is it not active anymore? This project. It seems pretty recent. Let's have a look at insights. Yeah, it's got ticks in most places, which I think is important. Let's see pull requests. So in September, so this pull request apparently is still running, and this one failed. Okay, but 150 so pull requests closed. That's or merged. That's really good. And again with the issues, I mean the project looks really healthy. I think it looks great. I just don't think maybe it's not active anymore. Got releases. You got stale. First interaction. It looks good. What does everyone else think in the chat? Let me see. Yeah, it's good to contribute to a few orgs. Definitely try and join some as well. None of you were forgotten. Don't worry. No, I didn't face that issue. Oh, but others have, by the looks of it. Have you? Interesting. Okay, interested to know what you put in your security policies. Hey, Francesco, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. It must be like 3 in the afternoon for you, I think, in Italy. Oh no, but aren't you in the US or something right now? Yeah. Literally packing in my hotel room just for you. Thank you so much. After this live stream, I'm packing because we're flying tomorrow to Bangkok and then Japan. So I need to pack up all my gear in my studio. I still think I need to record one more video before we leave. So yes, DevRel life, right? Very last minute, trying to get things sorted. Yes, we all did definitely feel FOMO at the event. Agatha, thank you so much. I really appreciate just you being here, writing in the chat, giving me a thumbs up, subscribing, as you said, is super helpful. Really appreciate it. Let's start reviewing people from the chat, shall we? How many likes has the video got now? Have we got? We must have hit 50 likes by now. I've got 30 people watching. People have been coming and going. Let me have a drink. If someone can let me know in the chat how many likes we've got. We've got 7 YouTube accounts. I don't know if that's something we should be proud of. I think Kunal's got 7 as well, so maybe you're like on par with him. We've got 31 people watching. Hi everyone, say hi in the chat and give the video a like. And we're going to start reviewing your projects any minute now. Oh, Praduma, let's do it. Did we not do it last time? Let's do it now. What issue number is it? We've only got 35 likes. It's a bit sad. Might cry over here now. I really thought it'd be closer to 100. I'm just saying. No pressure. I'm just saying. Hey Omar, how you doing? Give it a thumbs up. Thanks. Okay, here we go. 6949. Let's have a look. What have we got? I didn't write anything on this one. I should have done. Wait a second. Let's write something quick. I mean, it was pretty good. I don't think I could really, say anything bad about it. Maybe a screenshot, or is this it? View the deployed version. But yeah, otherwise it looks really good. Maybe just add a screenshot. It looks really good. I haven't really got anything to add. I have to apologize. Not sure I can make any suggestions. That's a first for me, right? Hopefully you got a bit of a shout out. Okay, let's pick the next one. So it's 6949. 6949. Here we go. Let's have a look. Right, what's everyone's thoughts? Let me know what you think. You missed the open source notifications by EddieBot. What was that? Remind me, Karina. You know my memory's terrible. Hey, Omkar, how you doing? Drinking cool drinks can harm your health. Cool is in temperature, cold? It's not that cold. It's all right. Okay. Let's, oh, gone the wrong way. Here we go. Okay, so what do you think? So straight away, it's got 54 stars. I've starred it as well. You should all star it too. Let me share the link in the chat, and you can all take a closer look as well. Okay. So this is Produma, so we know it's going to be really awesome. So link-free CLI is a command tool that helps us create and update your link-free profile for CLI, which I think is epic. And I know Produma collaborated with people on this and paired, and awesome collaboration. So NPM package, which is great, is actually included in the link-free project. It's used by 48 people. Absolutely love that. Lots of contributors. Look at this animated GIF. I absolutely love that. People go crazy over animated GIFs, and it can just make the project stand out and be remembered so much more. So yeah, I recommend doing that. It's just so valuable. So features, really like it. And we got docs. So we actually have got deployed docs on the Link3 app, which I think is great. And it's great that you've got the animated GIF there. And I hopefully have a link to the repo as well. Maybe you don't. I think there's a green square contribution for someone here. I don't think there was a link. Oh, here we go. I thought I lie. Feedback. So if I click on that, she goes to the repo. Okay, perfect. It does. Produma's thought of everything. No surprises. Right. Local development. I like that. Git pod license. Looks really, really good. Let's see if we can really try and add some constructive criticism to make the project even better, although I don't know. It's got labels, which I think is epic, which is really, really good. If you add EddieHub, good first issue, good first issue, it will appear in the Finder project as well. So therefore you get a bit more traffic from there. They're all assigned those issues, and you have got pull request open, really, really good. You've got GitHub Actions running for sure. And if we go to Insights, I know they're all going to be done. Full house. The other thing I want to check is, let's check the workflows. So you've got greetings, you've got prettier, you've got publish and releases. Okay, let's see if we can find something. So I'm going to open a new tab of the project again. And this is something you all can do to open source projects and add value. So let's have a look. I've gone to the package JSON. This works for a Node project, a JavaScript project, but it could work for other projects that just have a different file. And if you look at the scripts, you got start, you got no tests, but you've also got format. But really, a linter I think would be super useful. So if a linter was added, that would be great, and then you could add that as a GitHub action, give feedback straight away. And also maybe building the project. Does it not need to be built? I don't think it does. Okay, so maybe there isn't a build step. I think building the project, making sure it just kind of builds correctly is good, but I don't think there is that. So yes, I am struggling to find some constructive criticism on this. This looks really good. What do you all think? Let me just go check out the chat and see what your thoughts. Karina says it looks good. Kyle says GIFs are awesome. 15K downloads in CLI. That's epic. That's amazing. That's great work. Really good work. What other plans do you have for the project, Produma? So maybe other people can get involved. I am sponsoring you as well, so hopefully some other people sponsor you too. One branch, 12 tags. All looks great. Really, really nice work. I don't know if I can say anything. What do you think? Let me know. 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 looks awesome. No suggestions. Wow. I wanted to find one thing to be helpful, but I don't think I can. I mean, I can potentially look into the code a bit, but again, I'm sure it's pretty awesome. So yeah, no, it looks good. Great work. Are there any features that you haven't covered on Linkfree? I think you said testimonials and events, so you've probably covered everything, which I think is just, yeah, great. Nice work. No suggestions from me. Sorry, Purdue, I don't know if that's what you were expecting or you were hoping for some more suggestions. Yeah, so maybe someone could add unit tests. I think that definitely adds value. So someone could do that, start off kind of like a high level unit test, and then, you know, get better and better. Yeah, potentially ASCII art, maybe raise an issue, get a green square, and then see if Purduma, you know, adds the labels to people to work on it, or they don't. I'm pumped that you're pumped. So thank you so much for being here, Samuel. Great to geek out. Right, almost 40 people here. Give the video a thumbs up, everyone. How many likes have we got now? Shall we move on to the next issue? One of your projects, profiles? What have you all got? So share the numbers in the chat. Oh, we just hit 40. Awesome. How many likes have we got? We must have 100 likes by now. Like literally must have 100. 36. Wait, I've got a banner for it. Maybe this will help. Give the video a thumbs up. Maybe people have it on silent and just here to support, and I do appreciate that. I do that to other people as well. They're live streaming or on Twitter Space. I join, support, and I just kind of mute it. So maybe they're doing that. So hopefully they'll see this. Let's have a look. Okay. What have we got? Okay, awesome. Yeah, lots of. There's always green squares for people. Priyanka, let's have a look. 6952. 69. I think you just created this a few minutes ago, didn't you? 18 minutes ago. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh no, I lost my notes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have another drink. Let me know what you'll think of this repo while I have a drink. What are you all thinking? What's your first impression? I see one branch, which is good. 13 tags, which is also good. $39 now. Thank you so much. Getting closer to 100. We've got a long way to go. Let's see if we can make it to 50. So let's get back to this and have a look. So there are issues. That's again what we're drawn to, and drawn to the stars and the forks. So it looks good. It's healthy. I'm going to click on this link and just check it works. It does work. Awesome. It's good. You got tags. Let's scroll down the side. Let's see what else we got. Releases, contributors. Screenshot, which I think is great. Why? I think it's important. Like people create projects, but they need to explain why. So a really good project once, I can't remember the name, but they had why they even chose the name of the project, which I think was awesome. Remember to read our code of conduct. Absolutely. Community standards, full house looks really good. Issues, there are labels as well, and you can add eddyhub : good first issue to appear in the Finder project. Pull requests. Okay, there aren't any pull requests at the moment. That's good. What about GitHub Actions? Can we make any suggestions to GitHub Actions? Let's have a look. There's a greetings one. I'm sure we can do more than that. So you can create the releases. And that would be on the commit messages, and you could find that in Chris's project, Produma's project, or our eddyhub Linkfree project, or any other projects as well. But another good thing you can do to contribute is click on package, and you do have a build. So what I would recommend is running that on the GitHub action. You can just check that the project works. I know there are no automated tests now, but just checking it build is super helpful. It will just rule out a lot of kind of, you know, PRs that maybe break something and they don't realize it. It will just feed back to the user. Last active 20 hours ago, which I think is great. What do you all think? 41. Use Semver. Yeah, definitely use Semver, and try and use conventional commits as well. I think that's super important. Okay. Okay, let me add that to the comments. Here we go. Looks good, reviewed on live stream. I haven't got a link for the live stream, but you're here already, so it's fine. Some suggestions. What do we say? I forgot now. Use Semver and release action. And then you add tests. Add the build command to the GitHub Actions. I think that was all we had, right? It looks pretty good. Let me see what you all suggested. I see everyone's sharing numbers again. Give some feedback on these ones. We'll get to your numbers shortly. Remember, collaboration first. Help somebody else and they'll give feedback on yours as well. Everything's a two-way street. Okay, so yeah, it's a screenshot. I think it all looked good. I think just a bit more around the automation side I think would be good. That's all. Thank you for sharing. Okay. See, love the support. Yeah, it looks good. I need to maybe soon do some more design improvements to Linkfree as well. Who hasn't got a Linkfree profile yet? I'm interested to know in the chat. Time's running away. We've been going for like 45 minutes already. I need to start packing soon. Okay, let's have a look. So we need some numbers, everyone. What numbers have we got? Thank you, Abdullah. 37. Okay. Also, I've seen it's increased a bit since then too. Okay. We'll do Rupish, because they've been here since the beginning. Really appreciate it. 6594. 6594. That's, huh? Did I get that wrong? Oh, 6594. It's getting late. Got numbers all the way around. 6594. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a profile. What do you think? So again, profile picture straight away. I really prefer having your picture is what I would suggest. Although Tom says really nice profile picture. I don't know if it's changed since then, so maybe it's changed, I'm not sure. Suggest having a profile picture of you. You've got your name, your pronouns, and a bio, which looks good. You've got location, which doesn't look right though. I think India is more than an hour and a half behind Thailand, which is where I am at the moment. You've got different social links. Hey, you've got a Linkfree. Yeah, look at that. Okay, because you got a Linkfree, I'm gonna share it in the chat. We should encourage people to do more Linkfree stuff, I think. Shared it in the chat for you. There you go. Yeah, everything in public is just win-win. Absolutely. So, Sam, you need to raise an issue and a number. Like, pay attention. Everyone else is putting numbers in, and you're the only one putting in a username. Okay, so what else have we got? They're part of the Hub organization? Yes, looks good. Maybe this can be broken into 2 paragraphs, make it a bit easier to read, but again, I like it, it's good. We've got one widget. Again, I'm not a huge fan of it, but one widget is fine. That's something you like. 4 pinned repos, and Linkfree's pinned. But you've pinned your fork of it. I would potentially suggest pinning the original one, like I've done on mine. If I go to my profile, because I pinned my fork, and that caused a lot of confusion, and I had loads of pull requests to my fork, which was a real disaster. So now I have pinned the original repo. So maybe you want to do something similar. Just a suggestion. Because otherwise, actually, if we go to this, I wonder if anyone's created any issues or pull requests for you. You do have one that's closed. So, image bot, but still, probably don't want that running. It just causes a bit of confusion. Maybe do a bit of code reviews. Again, you can review profiles on Linkfree, JSON files. You've created yours already, so you know what that means, and you can help other people. But it looks really good. I don't think I've got too many suggestions for you. Maybe break up the paragraph. Well, it's not a big deal, of text into 2 smaller sections. Just a thought on that. Otherwise, looks good. Hope that helps. What does everyone else think? Let's have a look at the chat. Yeah, don't pin forks. I made that mistake, and people were DMing me going, Eddie, you haven't merged my progress. I'm like, I'm looking at Linktree, I can't see it. Not realizing they've done it on my fork. So, yeah. Krish, it always worries me when you say something special for me. I felt that last time, I think 3 times in one stream. I don't know, can someone check that out and let me know? Praduma, I trust you. Can you check that out and let me know? Yeah, I think so as well. It's just, yeah, you want to make the best use of the real estate in your profile. Awesome, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, how are we doing on time? Time for a couple more. Let's see what we have got. Okay, so we need some numbers, everyone. Let's shout out some numbers. What have we got? I'm trying to scroll back through the chat, see if I can find any. I think we've done those ones. I think we're done. Hopefully you can share them again. 44 likes, 6 more. Who are the 6 people who have not given the video a thumbs up? Awesome. Well, okay, well, if there's no more to review, then I might go start packing, just like Francesco is. So Francesco's on the far west of the world, and I'm at the far east of the world, going to go further east to Japan as well. So I get to meet Kawalia, I get to meet Aditya, like so many people, and I can't wait to meet all of you one day. So fingers crossed, hopefully going to meet you all soon as well. Super, super excited. Great question. What does pinning a fork mean? I'm new to coding and open source. Great question. I apologize for making the assumption. Let's remedy that right now. And I bet you there's other people who are unaware what that means. So if I go to, this happens for an organization or a profile. It's exactly the same. But basically you can pin up to 6 repositories on the organization or on your GitHub profile. I recommend 4 if you've got a big customized version. So if I bring up mine, you can see I have pinned 4. And I've pinned the original project, not my fork of it. But you can select the projects from yours. So that's what pinned means. Then you can customize your pins and select the ones that you want. But I hope that helps. Thank you so much for asking the question. I missed one. Okay, 6953. 6953. Okay, cool. Thank you, Praduma. Sen, how often will you do these reviews? I'm currently working my first repo. It's not ready yet, but I'd love a review once I'm ready. We'll submit it into the Eddie Hub issues, link in the description below. And on live streams, I go through them historically, so from the oldest ones for the first half of the live stream, and for the second half, I chat to people in the audience, in the chat, and they tell me their numbers, and then we go and do those numbers. So submit the issue, and we'll see what comes first. But I try and do it twice a month. It depends on my travel, so I'm not going to do a live stream for the next 2 weeks because I'm in Japan without my kit and leaving it in Thailand. But I could do an AMA just on my phone, like Ask Me Anything. Let me know if you think it's a good idea or not. Oh, it's a really good question. I'm liking these questions. Varun, good question. How to communicate with a mentor effectively? It takes practice for both the mentor and the mentee. And to be honest, everyone is my mentor. I could learn from all of you about something. And you all can learn from other people as well. So don't try and make it too official. I think I would just learn from different people. Thank you so much for also answering this, Kyle. Yes, a fork is a copy of another project, and it's usually temporary. So if you wanted to contribute to one of my projects, then you don't have permission to do it. So what you do is take a fork, a copy of it into your own account, your own GitHub account, and then you can make changes, and then you can submit what's called a pull request back to mine across the forks, because a pull request can be within one project, or it can be across a fork. And then I can comment on it and then accept it, and it comes back into the original repository. Yeah, I don't know if I trust you, Chris. I fell for it 3 times last time. 3 times in one stream. I don't know. You're welcome. Oh, okay. Purdue, have you checked it? Is it safe? You're welcome as well. Okay. Yeah, really, really good questions. How can I create a link-free profile? We have some amazing quick start guide and with a video as well and documentation. So go check it out. I can share the link in the chat actually. So if we go to link free, and then we go to the docs, and then you got the quick starts right at the top. You can have a video, or you can see all the text and the screenshots. Entirely up to you. I'll share that in the chat. Definitely do that. It is safe. Praduma says it's safe. Okay, let's have a look. Let me do the one that Praduma suggested, then I'll do the next one for you, Krish. Okay, so what were we doing? We were doing this one. Okay. Great profile picture. I really like that. Reviewed on live stream. Some suggestions. Possibly some suggestions. Let's see. I'm not doing very well today. Great profile picture. Like it, it's got your name there. You got a bit about your bio, which I think again is super important. Your location, time zone. You got a link-free profile. Yes. Look at this. You know you can also add testimonials, events, and milestones, and future milestones as well. So this looks good. I should be consistent and share that in the chat as well. 49 likes. Awesome. Thank you. That's good news. Your Twitter, but everyone can find all these links from your link free. So, but it's good to have those there. You're part of EddieHub, definitely a thumbs up. I think the banner looks really clean and nice. It's not too big. I think it looks great. Looks good. I like this. Tech stack, languages, frameworks, and libraries. Okay, software, others, contact me. Looks good. GitHub stats. Oh, you got collapsible. Very clever. Yeah, because I wouldn't open this, but I'm opening it now. But you know, you've got it there, it's collapsible, so I think that's good. Latest blogs, is this done with a GitHub action? Because this again will look impressive as it is. Let's have a quick look. What do you all think? Let's have a look. Oh, maybe. Let's have a look. Update blogs. Great work. Again, this looks impressive to people. You know, someone's trying to contact you to hire you, or you're applying for a job. Again, this looks really, really good. You got 4 pinned repos. Nice. It's good to have 4. I think it's a good number. I would try and balance out this graph. That's probably the only feedback I can give you, or constructive feedback I can give you. Try to balance out the contributors graph. You're not going to get it perfect. Don't worry about getting it perfect. But I think if each section can have double digits, I think it just looks a lot healthier. So if your code review could be 10% and up, and your issues could be 10% and up, and your pull requests are 10% already, so that's fine. I think then it would just, you know, again, be like, wow, okay, this person's great. It doesn't just think about commits, because commits is usually the most popular one. Commits or issues are usually like the biggest ones. So I think it looks good. What does everyone else think in the chat? Let's have a look. 50 likes. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Dominic, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Done 50. Great. Okay, let me look at the Krish's one. I think pin projects. Yeah, exactly. That's why the collapsible things are really, really useful. Kyle, you have to join me on a live stream sometime, and you can actually voice these as well. Cool. Okay. Adash, you are late. We're going to be stopping in a few minutes. You're welcome. Thanks for submitting. No, don't be silly. You know, as long as it's customized, then people can start giving suggestions and contributing and stuff. It's fine. Okay, I'll check it now. 6954. Let me close this. I've forgotten the number now. 6954. 6954. GitHub, what have you put in your GitHub profile? This is super cool. I love it how you do this. This is brilliant. I mean, someone should clip this and put it on Twitter. I think it's good how you do it so you give context to what is going on, which I think is great. Click this, something special. Oh, okay, I'm not sure. I don't know, I'm a bit worried. Okay, comes to my profile. I'm just checking if you've like hacked my profile or anything like that. I'm not sure. But your new profile looks good, and you got the stats, and it's hidden, which is fine. Yeah, I think this looks really, really professional as banner, by the way. This is quite funny. I wonder if you can figure out who is looking at your profile and change it depending on the person. And whoever looks at it, you could say, got a surprise for you, kind of scare them. But it looks good. I appreciate that. I want to share this. Have you got a link free? Oh, you have got a link free, but I think you've got it on your own, hosted on your own URL. Krish, it doesn't work. What happened? Your link doesn't work. You should get a link free. You do have a link free, actually. I can search for you. Search. Let's have a look. Krish. There we go. And I'll share that in the chat because that works. I mean, this is how good link free is. Oh, reload it. Opens 3D preview already. Reload it. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go back to here. So reload this again to see something super cool. Very good. What did you do to create that? Was that like Chat GPT? I didn't really use that. I should. Looks very good. Thank you, Krish. I want to leave your link free up here as well, and people can maybe scan that with their phone as well if they don't want to type it in. Oh, that's a shame. I thought the API, we kept it backward compatible. I don't think we changed anything on the API. Let me know what we changed on the API to cause to break it, and we'll make sure we don't do that again. So do let me know. Okay, everyone, I think we'll be going for an hour. We've got 40 people here. Like, thank you so much. Have all 40 people said hello in the chat? I'm going to give them a few minutes just to say hello, and I'll have another drink. I don't know why I'm having like Pepsi with caffeine. It's like almost Sunday for me. Okay, it must be like 100 likes by now, right? Akshat, awesome to have you here. Mayank, have I pronounced that correctly? Thanks for joining. We are at the end. You watched my Git tutorial and made an account today. Amazing. Thank you so much. Arun, have I pronounced it okay? That's such great news. I'm so happy when people just keep stepping forwards. So I really, really appreciate that. People saying hello. Okay, you're still here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Raphael. Hope I pronounced that right. For still being here. Exams. Open source is better than exams. Much more interesting. Exactly. It's the weekend. Remember to do open source and remember to get some rest as well. Agatha, you're still here. Awesome. We'll see you in Eddie Hub Discord. Link in the description below so we can chat and geek out with everybody between videos and live streams as well. Yes, you should, Praduma. Shall we check Praduma's out? I think I've got it up here as well. Let's have a look. Here's Praduma's great profile picture, great banner, 20,000 on Twitter. Well done. And you haven't got your link free in there, but don't worry, I can find it. Praduma. There we go, and I'll leave the. And you've got milestones and testimonials, which is awesome. Hey, it's my testimonial at the top as well. But I'm going to leave the QR code open if anyone wants to scan that. Okay, have a wonderful day too, Sen. Hey, Dominic. Okay, everyone have a wonderful weekend. Small steps, yes, 1 each day or 2 each day. But yeah, keep moving forward. That's super, super important. Sounds good. Okay, my second PR was accepted yesterday. Awesome, it's great to hear. I'm not too sure about data science. I'm not the best person to ask, but come and chat in the community. I'm sure some people can help. Yes, Twitter, is busted. The API for people who want to create apps for it, and yeah, it was almost a bit dangerous with link free as well. So crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't know your link free link. Hopefully you've created an account on there, and then you can use it in your profiles. Yes, have a great weekend, everyone. Awesome. I think it's a good place to stop. Again, thank you so much for coming here on a Saturday to geek out with us. I try and do live streams once a week, unless I'm traveling, which I am in the next 2 weeks, so it will just be videos. But I will be on Discord. So I will be in Japan time zone, which is like UTC +10, I think. But you know, I'll be around, and it's asynchronous, so we can all chat. I know I've got so many amazing pull requests on Linkfree that I do need to review. I hope we do that over the next few days as well. And just thank you all so much for your patience, and big shout out to the maintainers on the Eddie Hub project, all doing an absolutely awesome job. I think our numbers increasing. We're approaching like 40 people again. Yeah, just too many times. Have a great weekend, everyone. It's my third time, but we didn't check. We're going through profiles. Add value to the conversation and look at other people's profiles, and then they can also give feedback to yours, right? It's a two-way street. Just spamming the number is not going to help. Chat with people. It's collaboration first, code second. We'll try and have a look at it next time. There's only a limited amount of time I can do. I try and do as many as I can, as often as I can. But if you create the issue, which I think you have done, and you chat with people in Discord and chat with people in the YouTube chat, then you'll get feedback from other people, which I always encourage, right? I'm always happy to give my feedback on the issue, whatever the link is, your profile or your GitHub repo. But it's important to get other people's perspectives as well, which is something I really do encourage. So collaboration, super important. Thank you so much. Awesome. Cool, there's a space going on now. Try Free CodeCamp, Joy. It's really good. Free CodeCamp has a YouTube channel. It has like I don't know if course is the right word, but it has courses, I think. Do check that out and see. Any questions, chat in Eddie Hub Discord. We actually have people from Free CodeCamp there, so it's completely free, and you can learn Python, JavaScript, TypeScript. They've got everything. You are welcome. Thank you so much for the great feedback. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully see you next time as well. Okay. Yeah, do that. Cool. You found me through Free CodeCamp. I actually got another video I need to do for Free CodeCamp. I need to find the time. So yeah, Free CodeCamp's awesome. Everyone, I will say have a great weekend, and I will chat to you in Eddie Hub Discord. Link in the description below. Thanks everyone. Bye. To bring up the holding page. Bye. Okay, I said bye already, and I've put up my kind of countdown to close the live stream, but I want to do a little bit of a test. Like, who's still around? Like, write hi in the chat if you're still here, if you're waiting for the countdown. I see the stats have dropped quite a bit, so most people have left, but I'm really keen to see after 30 seconds of the countdown, who stuck around. Just, you know, appreciate that support right up until the end. But yeah, I was keen to see who's about. So I'll give it a moment and see who says hi in the chat. Dominic's still there. Also, Rafael, again, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right, is still here as well. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. And I said bye, and I brought up the holding page, and you still joined. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Sam's still here as well. Thank you so much, Sam. Really appreciate it, everyone. Support right until the end. It makes a big difference. So I really appreciate it because it helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And same on videos. Even if the video is a bit boring, just mute it and leave it running till the end. I appreciate it. Everyone, have a good weekend. I am actually going to end it this time. I promise I will. I want you to go all get some rest and chill because it's the weekend. And we'll geek out again soon. Bye.